Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to the fifth video in a series of 5 where I've explained in detail one of my favorite trading strategies for binary options. If you've seen my previous 4 videos, you know that there is an introduction video, then a video where I show you how to set up your IQ option trading platform exactly as you need it to trade this strategy. Then we go into the rules of the strategy. Then I show you on the 4th video, I go through some trading examples where you can see me do some live trading and see how I follow the rules. And in this 5th video, as promised, I will explain to you how you can double your winnings or get to your daily goal faster. Theoretically twice as fast. In practice it might when you start trading with this method, it might be twice as fast. It might be 1.5 times faster than the previous video, trading video I showed you. But in this video I am going to show you how to probably double the odds of your winnings. Okay. But before I go into this, I'd like to remember you guys that you should not trade. You should not be using this method that I'm going to explain right now before you master a single currency pair trading. Okay, before you master this strategy on just one currency pair, please do not attempt to start trading with 2 currency pairs, which is what I'm going to show you and show you how to set things up. Okay, do not do that, because if you haven't mastered the technique yet, there is a big probability that you will lose your money. Okay, so don't do it. Okay, so as I was saying, it all goes into the doubling of your odds goes into trading 2 options, 2 currency pairs instead of just the one. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do that, but please don't be tempted to also start trading 3 or 4 pairs at a time, because it's impossible to keep track of all the variables of what you're doing in one pair and what you're doing in another. So 2 pairs is the most that you should trade, and once again only after you've mastered trading 1 currency pair. Okay, so don't go above the 2 currency pairs or you will lose your money. Okay, before this last thing, before you go, you should have before we go on, you should have already opened your demo trading account on IQ option. So if you haven't done so, please go ahead right now through the link below in the video description. Please click on it, go to the IQ option trading platform, set it up. You'll take around 3 or 5 minutes. It's really quick. Don't forget to also request my PDF tutorial. It's a 17-page PDF that I set up for you guys. It's completely free, no strings attached, no upsells, nothing. Where I explain exactly what you have to do, why I'm doing this, why I'm explaining this strategy to you guys, how to set things up, step-by-step rules, full of screenshots you can follow so you won't make any mistakes. Be sure to request that through the email that you find in the description as well. Okay, now let's go ahead. First of all, you go up to the top of your screen and you press open new asset, so to add a new one. We already got the Euro USD set up, so we're going to set up another currency pair. I'm going to choose the USD Swiss franc. As you can see, they're all around the 80%, and what do we do if anything is below the 80%? We don't trade it. Okay, so now we have 2 pairs, as you can see here on the top. Now we go on to the grid layout and choose two charts, a vertical two chart layout. As you can see, now we've got them side by side. It's much better. The side by side for me works. The horizontal disposition does not work for me. I mean, it's really strange. Everything seems to be completely squashed, so I prefer to use the vertical. I zoom in a little so that everything looks better and really nice and visible on everything. Okay, now we've got two currency pairs, the USD Swiss franc and the Euro USD set up, and we can start trading. Now before we do, don't forget the rule set that I taught you in previous videos and that you can find in the PDF that you can request has to be strictly obeyed and complied on both currency pairs. Okay, so don't start clicking just for the click sake. Okay, click only when you're supposed to be in a trade, when you're complying with the rules, and continue clicking as long as the rules are true. Okay, as long as something happens that tells you it's not compliant with the rules, then stop clicking, don't trade, wait until you get a new opportunity and then jump in. Don't forget, guys, that there will always be money there for you to go and grab. There will always be the next trade. Don't be eager to jump into a trade that you will then be wishing you were out of. Okay? As I've said in the PDF and in previous videos, when trading becomes boring is when you start making real money. Okay, before that it's an adrenaline rush, and you don't want that, because then you will be gambling. Then that means you are not complying to rules and all that thing and everything else that's bad in trading. Okay, so now let's look. Don't forget, we're in the $300 account size, so that means $1 for your initial trading amount will be $1 for each 100 that you have up here. Now don't forget, in the same way that you can double the odds and double your winnings or get there twice as fast, the same thing is true for doubling your losses and losing money twice as fast. So you have to be very cautious, and that you have to be complying with the rule set. Okay, because trading one currency pair, $3 for the $300 account, now you're trading potentially $6 in your initial trading amount. Okay, because you have $3 on this side and $3 on this side, so now it's $6 for the $300 deposit. Okay, so we have to be really cautious and obey the rules. Now let's see what we can do at this point, and complying with the rules. We've got both lines below, both lines of the stochastic indicator in the Euro USD below the 20% oversold level, so we don't get into a trade. Although we're getting green bars on the Awesome Oscillator. Okay, same thing applies to the USD Swiss franc. We're already getting a red bar on the Awesome Oscillator, but both lines are above the 80% overboard level on the stochastic. So what do? We have to wait for a definite signal for us to jump into a trade. Let's hope it doesn't take too long, because I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to show you guys how, we made these $32 in about 30 minutes on a single currency pair, so that would mean $120 in 2 hours of trading. Now I would like to show you guys that we can start getting profits much quicker with this method within the strategy, which is trading two pairs simultaneously. Okay, on the left hand side, the USD Swiss franc is showing us red candles, green candles, red candles, green candles. So it's a bit there's a bit of indecision where the price wants to go. So we wait. On this side, the two lines of the stochastic are still below the oversold level on the stochastic. So we will have to wait for a definite signal. And as I've said before, guys, this is a waiting game. Trading is a waiting game. It's not supposed to be an excitement or a game. So on the right hand side, the Euro USD has the main line on the stochastic indicator has already crossed above the red line, which is the signal line. If we can get in the next 25 minutes, in the next 25 seconds, sorry, we're going to get a new candle opening on the chart, on the price chart, and it will probably show us to start getting into call trades. Let's see. And on the left, the opposite is happening with the USD Swiss franc. Okay, we've got a new candle, everything seems okay. I'm getting into a call trade. On this side, it's already crossed, but I'm still going to wait a little bit longer for it to cross well below the 80% level. Okay. Just for your information, the USD Swiss franc and the Euro USD usually have a negative correlation, which means when one is going up, you can expect the other one to be coming down. Okay, they have a very strong negative correlation between them. Okay, let's wait another 12 seconds to see what we do. Okay, we've got a winning trade here. I'm going to take another call. Here, I'm going to take a put. One of the good things that we have here with the trading simultaneously two currency pairs is that the waiting game normally is reduced. Because you have two currency pairs at the same time, sometimes you might be waiting on one to do something to give you a signal, and the other one has already given you the signal, or the other way around, or you have both of them trading at the same time. So it's less boring in terms of waiting. In terms of applying the rule set, it has to be the same boring things as boring stuff as I've told you in previous videos. It's repeat. It's like a copy paste. But the money comes in. So what can you say? Another put here, another call there. As long as the rule set is complied with, you get into the trades. Okay. At this moment, you can see nice separation between the lines. Both lines are shooting up. We're getting strong green bars above the zero level. On this side, both lines on the stochastic are coming down. Nice separation between them. Getting red bars below the zero line. So everything is telling us get into a put trade on this side, get into a call trade on that side. Okay, on this side we lost, so what do? We multiply it by 2.5 times, and we get into a put trade. Why? Because the signal is still there. On this side we won, I'm getting into a call trade again. So on this side, guys, as I explained in previous videos and on the PDF that I have available for you, when we lose a trade, we multiply the next trade by 2.5% the previous amount, and we continue to obey with the rules. If the rule set is not complied with, we multiply it by 2.5 times again, but we wait until we get the next signal. We don't just jump in, okay? So at this moment, I'm probably going to get a winning trade here on the left, and I don't know if I'm going to get a winning trade on the right. So let's wait to see. Okay, winning trade on the left. I didn't get a winning trade on the right, so I multiply it by 2.5, and I wait. On this side, I bring it back down to the $3, and I'm going to get into another put trade here. And on this side, I'm going to get into a call trade again. I'm still getting green bars, still got a separation. On this side, I'm still getting red bars, still got a nice separation, still shooting down. So I obey to the rules and I don't think. That's the good things about rules, guys, is that you don't have to think about them. If the rule set is already inside your mind, you know how it works, then the only thing you have to do is, I get a green light, I click. I get a red line, I wait. Okay, so now we've got winnings on both sides. As you can see, we've quickly gotten up our trading account amount has gone up, but at this time, and because the lines are starting to look that they're going to cross, this one's already touching the 80% overbought, so I prefer to wait. On this side, it's becoming really close together with the 20% oversold, sorry. So I prefer to wait and wait for a new trading signal. Okay, but as you guys could see, it's really quick when the difference between trading one pair or trading two pairs is that you can be in trades on both sides and the money starts piling up twice as fast. So if I continue with this video, I'll still hang around another few minutes to see if they cross down on this side and they cross up on here and we get into some new trades. But you can very quickly start piling up your trading account size and get, for example, my next level would be the $400, and when I get to the $400, these would change from my initial amount would change from 3 to 4, and from then on, when I get to the 500, I change it to 5. When I get to the 600, I change it to 6, and from then on. I normally don't go above the $10 initial amount. Even if I have $2,000 or $3,000 in my account, I normally don't go up to $20 or $30 in my first trading amount. I don't go past the $10 initial amount, because then when I start doubling it 2.5 times, then again 2.5 times, sometimes I have to do that 3 or 4 times. It's really rare, but sometimes it happens. And suddenly you've got a big amount that starts creating your stress levels start going up unnecessarily. So my advice is, don't be greedy. Do this as a marathon and not a sprint. You will pile up money anyway, so you can make 300, 400. If you have $1,000 in your account, you can expect to make $250, $300 per day with 2 hours of work with no significant stress level. I mean, don't be greedy, okay? Don't be greedy. Things will happen. Okay, now going back to trading. On the right side, we can see the Awesome Oscillator has shifted from green bars and has started to show us red bars. The lines of the stochastic oscillator have crossed again, although they haven't come down below the 80%, but they have crossed, so we can expect price to come down. And if that happens, then, and we get a signal from our rule set, we get into a put trade on this side. And if the opposite happens here, you can see we had a sequence of red bars. Now we started getting green bars. The main stochastic line has crossed above the signal line. Now we can expect the price on the USD Swiss franc to go up. And if that happens and the rules start appearing, we can expect to get into call trades. Let's see if that happens. Okay, so on this side, the main line has crossed below the 80, but it's still too close for comfort in terms of the red line. So I prefer to wait for another candle to open up here, and the same, or nearly the same, neither of the lines have crossed yet, but still too close together, so the same applies on this side. We'll wait for another candle. That should happen in around 25 seconds. Once again, guys, don't trade this method within this strategy without mastering the single pair currency trading. Go through all the 5 videos, okay, and request the PDF file that I set up for you guys. Open your trading account through the link below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I might be thinking of posting some more trading videos, and probably other strategies on IQ Option and probably other platforms as well. So if you're interested in trading, you think this is valuable information, be sure to subscribe and be the first guys to receive my information. Okay, so on this side we've already got another candlestick opened up here, but I'm not comfortable enough with this separation here, so I prefer to wait for another. Guys, don't rush into trades to lose your money. It's preferable to wait and be sure that you're going, or have a higher probability that you are going to make money. Don't rush into trades. There will always be money there for you. There will always be more trades. Okay? So on this side, no. This is a no. If you go look at the rule set, you'll know that although they've crossed, although you're getting green bars, they're too close together, and that means that price hasn't given us a definitive signal that it is going to go up. So the rule set is not obeyed, so we're not getting into the trade. Okay, so let's wait another 15 seconds and see. Now it's looking better. Let's see what we see in when the next candle opens. Okay, 10 seconds. See, it's going to maintain. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, now put trade there. Here, call trade. Why? Because I can see that the separation is becoming stronger. Here the same. I might be wrong, guys. I might be wrong, but it's the probability of me making money when I obey to the rules and when I wait is much higher. So why should I jump into trading, into a trade? No, I prefer to wait and be sure to have a better probability in making money than losing it. So it looks like we might be winning on both sides again. If that happens, this is going to show me that I'm going to continue clicking on the put here and on a call there, and I'm into trades again. Why? Rule set. Nice separation, shooting up, green bars. Nice separation, shooting down, red bars. Excellent. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, it looks like we're going to have two winners again. Now this will be the last trade in this video. I hope that you've understood how to trade, how you can be able to double the possibilities of making money as long as you comply with this strategy. So go back, watch the other 4 videos, be sure to be patient, disciplined, and have focus at all times. And I hope that this information was useful for you guys, and that you will make lots of money with this. You're not going to be filthy rich, you're not going to make thousands of dollars every minute, but you are going to make money, okay? So if you think that this might be something for you, please, once again, try it out in a demo account before you go on the live account. Be sure to click on the link below and open your IQ Option trading platform the way that it should be opened. Be sure to request the PDF file through the email that I posted below in the description of the video as well. And be sure to subscribe to this channel, because I might, just might, be putting up some more strategies or more videos based on this strategy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck.